Minecraft 1.21.5. That is insane, man. I feel really bad for not keeping up with the updates over the years, but I have this habit now where it's like, okay, I'll play Minecraft for a little while, and then I'll stop, and then an update drops, and then I'll go in, try to check out the new features. Usually I don't make it far enough in my world to even experiment with stuff like the Warden, for example. Drop off, come back in when a new update drops, and then the cycle repeats. Before I say anything else though, just allow me to shut up for a minute so we can all enjoy this new menu music. At least I think it's new, I haven't heard it before. It's so good, man. It is so good. But anyways, I think I narrowed down why I don't end up sticking with worlds for a long amount of times, at least nowadays, and that's because I've been playing Bedrock Minecraft. And even though I still enjoy Bedrock Minecraft, I much prefer and feel more of a desire to stick with a world long term if I'm playing on Java or one of the legacy console editions like Wii U, Xbox 360, PS Vita, etc. I'm just gonna call the world G's Cozy World because listening to this music, man, it's got me in a cozy mood, and right now it's thunderstorming outside, so I love the rain, especially thunderstorms, so sort of getting the cozy vibes going. That's the vibe I'm feeling. World type default, bonus chest, we don't need that. Generate structures, of course. We'll just leave things as normal as we can. We'll leave the difficulty on normal as well. I ain't about to go into hardcore or anything, but geez, cozy world. Let's do it. Okay, this is not the spawn I was expecting, but it's a spawn that I am quite okay with. I'm not even gonna lie. So we have a very nice snowy environment. We got a few trees. Hopefully some more trees pop up because we'll definitely need some more if we want to get started on a house and everything. I might also need to optimize my graphics settings a little bit. Like they look fine and everything, but I think I want to bump up the render distance a little bit maybe, but otherwise, wow, what a nice spot. Oh my gosh, there's bunnies in the game now. I forgot about that. See, for me, since I am more of an OG Minecraft player, I've been playing since, well, Minecraft Classic when the game first initially came out. A lot of these newer features and animals are still, well, new to me. Like, for example, horses. I know I've said this before, but even though they've been in the game for over a decade now, I want to say, that's still like a new feature to me. Like, I look at horses and I think that is new Minecraft. Basically anything after beta. There we go. We have destroyed our first tree. Man, that's the other thing too. Just crafting over here on Java for some reason. Even though crafting on Bedrock is essentially the same thing, I don't know, man. There's just something about Java Minecraft / Legacy Minecraft that I always love. There we go. Get our first wooden pickaxe. We're ready to get rolling. I don't know if I necessarily want to destroy the ground up here. I think I'd rather like go down there and maybe dig into the side of that mountain because this area is just so flat and so nice. We could honestly do something with this. I'm thinking maybe we could build like a giant snow village of sorts, and once we get a little bit farther into our world and we want to start getting like villager breeding farm set up and such. I'm not exactly the best when it comes to all those breeding type things when with all the villagers and all the different farms and automations. Like I said, I'm from the old days of Minecraft. I'm not in the know when it comes to all the meta strategies, you know what I mean? Very old school, very manual with everything. So I'm gonna try to do some learning, stop being so stuck in my ways, maybe try to automate some things and actually learn some of these things finally, but for now, just doing as you do. I usually get about 20 pieces of cobblestone, so I have enough to craft every stone tool, craft up a furnace, and then we'll find a spot to hold out. Hopefully we can find a village. I like setting up in a village first thing if I can, because, maybe, especially if you find a blacksmith, you get some diamond gear early on. Wow, look at that view up there, man. That is absolutely, hold up, let's go ahead and bump up that render distance. Render distance is down to 8 chunks. Yeah, I don't know why. Let's go ahead and bump it up to 12. I think, yeah, my PC could definitely handle that. I know 1.18 or 19, oh, there's a village off in the distance. I can see it, beautiful. We'll set up there. But one of those was the Caves and Cliffs update, or no, that's right. It ended up getting split into 2 updates. I forget which part of the update actually had the caves and which one had the cliffs. Maybe it all came at once, but regardless, the generation has just been absolutely crazy ever since then. And even though I do have some nostalgia bias for how the worlds used to look and generate and such, I mean, I know that's not even like the greatest example of like a massive mountain or whatever, but it's still pretty sizable. We have arrived at the village. Now, as long as no Ganados come running after me and I don't hear a chainsaw revving up, then, this will be a village that I'll be okay with staying at. Bundle can hold a mix of stacked item. Wait, what? So, how in the world does that, oh! Wait, how much stuff can I put in here? Can I put different things in here? Wait, what the? Wait. That is so, when did they add this to the game? That is so broken. Is there like a durability thing on it? Like you can only use it a certain amount of times, or like, what?
Back in my day, 20 minutes into a mining session, our inventory was full and we couldn't collect anything more. But now we got these bundles.
Wait, how many bundles can you hold at a time? Could you theoretically just have like an infinite inventory now? That is insane. This villager has a brewing stand, man. This is gonna be a great start to the world if we can keep it up in this. It's my boy, the Iron Golem. Now, as long... Okay, are we on good terms? I just really want to stay on your good side, man. Also, I know I've shown this off in previous Minecraft Let's Play series, whatever you want to call it. I believe it's F5. Yeah, F5. This is my custom skin. I created this back in 20-something. I don't know, one of those years. But yeah, you know, it's got the classic buff Asian boy, red hair, got the, this is basically how I would have dressed when I was like a teenager. I'd always have like a black jacket. I never wore white though. I only did white just because it kind of looked good with the aesthetic of the skin, but like usually it was either all black, maybe some black and a little bit of color if it was like a band shirt or something, but always had the hood up. Got some bookshelves in here. I will definitely be stealing these later on when I need to build an enchantment room, because it always takes me a while to get some of my paper and all that set up. We also got a bell out here. I'm probably going to steal that as well, because I usually like to have those on the outside of my house to kind of act like a doorbell. Also, just in case you didn't realize this yet, I am not... Ooh, we got a leather tunic and another bundle and another leather tunic and a bunch of bread. I am nothing like those Hermitcraft guys where they're getting diamonds and maybe even netherite on day one. Okay, I am very classic in the sense that not only do I do everything manually, but I also do everything rather slowly. So it might be a little while on later in the series until we actually get some diamonds. Whoa, what are these? Is this like a new kind of flower? A firefly bush. There's fireflies in Minecraft? Whoa, look at that generation over there. That is crazy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be checking that out to see if there's any, you know, like, yeah, diamonds or anything in there. That is insane. Repair and disenchant. Okay, I do remember those things. And okay, we got iron chest plate, iron boots, some apples, saplings. We got a saddle. I definitely want to get a horse because that'll be pivotal if we want to, you know, explore the world at a decent rate. So, you know, that's a decent start. Now, here's the real question. Which villager's house are we going to take over? Honestly, they're all pretty small, and we will want to build our own at some point, but just kind of for now, as we're starting out in the world, I'm thinking this one right here with all the water outside of it. It's real. Ooh, I don't know. Never mind. This one is really small. Maybe this two-story one that has the bookshelves inside of it. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but hey, it's got like a balcony outside. You can't really complain about that. I think we'll hijack this house. I love how all these guys are just looking at me. It's very ominous. I always mess that word up. Ominous. I don't think I'm actually dyslexic, but I have trouble with like words sometimes. I don't know why. I'll mix up certain letters, and then other times I have trouble pronouncing certain words. No way, we got pumpkins over here. I'll have to make an axe so that we can, because I'm pretty sure you have to like hit it with the axe first, and then you can like break it, and then you can put it on your head. I may have been completely wrong about that. Yeah, I'm trying to do something with the axe here, but it's not happening. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Alas, at least we have the pumpkin, and it is turning nighttime, so now we're gonna go steal one of these villagers' beds. Actually, no, hey, you know what? If we break all the stone, this might actually be better. Ooh, there's already a blast furnace inside of here. Yeah, you know what? We're actually gonna take over this house, so we're gonna break some of this stuff down. I'm gonna plop down the crafting table over here. Go ahead and craft up a stone pickaxe if I can grab my stuff. There we go. Got the stone pick. Switch that out. And then we'll break this down and go steal. I believe I saw like a yellow bed, so we'll go grab the yellow bed and we'll probably put it literally right back here in the corner. I saw Minecraft post about something. It's the Vibrant Visuals pack, I want to say it was called. It almost looked like they added ray tracing to the game. I don't know if it was actually ray tracing or if it was just a different form of lighting, but it looked really good. I'm sorry, villager, but I'm gonna need to steal your bed. I'm sorry, buddy. It's mine now. You still have the chair, you know, you can sleep there in the corner. Oh no, I made homeboy mad. He got so mad that he literally left his house in the middle of the night. You know, I probably wouldn't recommend that considering how many zombies and stuff are out here, dude. If you're gonna be out here, go hang out with the Iron Golem. He'll keep you safe. Oh no, that's a creep. Dude, I have bad luck with creepers. We're not playing this game right now. Which house did we say we were gonna hijack? Is this, yeah, this was definitely the one. Oh, there's already a crafting table in the corner. I was about to put my own there, but never mind. We'll probably just put our chest back here, and then as for the bed, did they change the way that beds look? I feel like they used to look different in the inventory, did they not? I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy about that. But anyway, we'll put the bed in the corner there, because I feel like if I put it back here, I might wake up like stuck inside of the furnace or something, so there it is, day 1 complete. Oh my gosh, look at that. It has my classic gamer tag from back in the day, Zombie Killer 10, because this is the same account I've had since... Well, since I started playing Minecraft. But yeah, back on Xbox 360, my gamer tag was Zombie Killer 10. The only reason that I couldn't spell zombie correctly, because don't worry, I knew how to spell zombie correctly, was because it was actually taken. Zombie Killer 10 and Zombie Killer 10 were taken. So I kept, like, experimenting with the usernames, and the closest I could get it was Zombie, like, missing the I, Killer 10. It is a brand new day in the world of, G's Cozy World. But before we do anything else, I'm gonna put the chest right over here so we can actually have a place to store some things. Well, now that I think of it, are chests even a necessity now that we have bundles? I mean, you could just have bundles for literally anything in your inventory now. Oh, there's a black cat out here. Oh my gosh, I need to go fishing. We need to get that cat. Please stay somewhere nearby. I have no idea how many fish we're actually gonna need if I can actually get close to it. Oh, that's one thing I forgot about modern Java. You have that, like, cooldown on the hotbar where you can't just spam it anymore like you could in OG Minecraft or like you can in Bedrock. You gotta hit and wait, hit and wait. Very rarely do I look at something in a game and just go like, okay, yeah, that was a dumb, like, change or decision, but that's one of those things where I look at it and, yeah, I'm sorry, but it was a stupid change. It was a dumb decision. I don't get why the combat can't just be simple where you can just spam it like crazy. It's not like it requires any skill or timing or anything, because the difference between spamming it full on and not spamming it at all, like, isn't really that big of a thing. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of inconvenient, I guess. I don't know if that's a controversial take, but I just prefer the old combat where you just swing like a freaking maniac. I mean, it's Minecraft, you know, I'm not asking for in-depth combat or whatever, you know, this ain't like DMC or Ninja Gaiden. I have raw salmon. I don't know if you need a specific kind of fish or if any kind of fish will work. I was convinced that I just saw a cat running until I realized that that is leaves falling from the tree. Leaves fall from trees now? I'm actually about to be really depressed. Where did our black cat? Wait, is that the black? I see the black cat. I don't know if there's a better way of taming cats in this game or if you should try to sneak up to them. I'm thinking we just kind of charge at it like a maniac until I catch up with it. Come on, kitty cat. Don't run from me. I think we just gotta chase it. Yeah. And then the spamming ensues. I think you can do this with raw fish. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and it has a red collar as well. I have no idea what I'm gonna name you yet. I could name you something really basic like Donut or Cat or something, but I want to come up with a better name for Shadow. Yes, this is my cat, Shadow. Come on, kitty cat, if you could follow me. Yes, it's following me. Okay, now we gotta figure out, I believe that's my home right there, the one with the chimney sticking out the top. Oh, Shadow, where did you go? No, kitty cat, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi, buddy. Come on, Shadow. Oh, the cat laid on the end of the bed. That is so adorable. I cannot. I love how you can hear the cat purring and everything too. Oh my gosh, Shadow, I love you. Now, is Shadow a boy or a girl? Like, when I look at Shadow, like, it kind of looks like a dude, maybe. No, I'm getting more feminine vibes from Shadow. What do you guys think? I know Shadow might kind of sound more like a boy name, but I have to say, it's just a Shadow. Everybody has a Shadow, so I think it could go either way. This kind of seems like a girl, but I don't know. We'll have to decide on that one. Then again, I don't know. The more I look at it, or like it kind of does look like a dude too, because I do the same thing where I lay with my head towards the foot of the bed and my feet towards the pillow, just because I don't know. I'm a degenerate. Don't worry, I don't actually put my feet on my pillow because that would be next level degeneracy. My OCD wouldn't even let me do that. The amount of germs on your foot that would then get on your face, I could never. Now, what are blast furnaces used for? Are these used for ores or food? Because I know there's another one that does something similar. I had no idea that there's one of these recipe books in Java Edition now. See, for me, you know, when I think of crafting in this game, it's just this. You just gotta figure it out. But no, they actually have this in the game now. Okay, so we have the blast furnace there. I'm still not seeing the other one because I know there's another one. What's it called? The smoker. That's what it's called. It just came back to me. Yeah, the smoker's for food. Okay, so the blast furnace in here is just for like ores and such. So I think we should still craft up a normal furnace and put it probably just on top of the crafting table. We're gonna be a little squished for room in here, but that's okay. It's just me and Shadow. We'll do what we gotta do to survive. I'll actually just put the furnace right here on top of the blast furnace. At some point, I'll probably switch out this for like the smoker or something. Just keep a smoker and blast furnace in here, and then I don't know. Get furnaces going along like the ceiling or something. I don't know, because I am that kind of guy where I always have one room that is just full of furnaces that I run in there, get a massive thing going to like food and ores, because that is the one thing that I kind of like to automate if I can, is get a bunch of hoppers set up, so then it goes from like one furnace to the next, or from like a furnace to a set of chests. But anyways, guys, yeah, I know a whole lot didn't happen in this episode, but you know, this is just the first episode, first couple nights of Minecraft. That's how it goes. You gotta set up your bearings, get some tools, get your house set up, and maybe grab a pet if you're lucky. But anyways, yeah, this was the first episode of G's Cozy World. If you guys want to see more, then I'll definitely turn it into a new series. But if this is something where maybe like a new update is coming out soon, or maybe I should like hold off on this for some reason or another, then I can just hold off and we can continue this series another time. But regardless, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And yeah, as long as you guys want to see more of this, then I'll see you guys in the next episode, whenever that ends up coming out, of G's Cozy World. But anyways, always massive shout out to all the patrons, and should remember sticking only the low ball tier, and if you're shut out the big ball tier, I'm asking and be dead man, the biggest shit than on G tier, run events on the G scroll. Thank you guys so much, you guys are literal legends. I love you. Good on you, Dodaki Arigato, gozaimasu. Have an amazing day, stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.